Dingbat here, and hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're hanging in there. So the NFL actually did it. They actually did it to me. They have attacked me. They have attacked my Christmas, and it's over. It's over. The Eagles play on Christmas, and Philly 500 is going to be working that day. Unbelievable. But at least we have some good news, and, some of you guys are very happy about the Christmas game. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like the content, make sure you hit that like button. More importantly, make sure you subscribe to the most censored, the most throttled Eagles content creator in all of the internet. And if you've been subscribed for a while, I just want to thank you so much for all the support you give to me. I was just about to put out another video, right? I just finished filming another video, and we had all this news breaking with the schedule, so I said, the hell with it. I'll just save the other video for later, and I'm going to come with you guys with the schedule because I got a lot to say. I've got a lot to say. My instinct and my first thing, and I can't even find my pinky ring. My cat literally took my pinky ring off the table and ran under the bed with it. I gotta find it, but I feel naked without my pinky ring. You move your hands like this, like the Italians do. I have no pinky ring. I can't do pinky up. But anyways, I had to come talk about this because unlike a lot of people, I am not happy about this schedule. I am not happy about the schedule. It is official. The Philadelphia Eagles will be playing on Christmas Day. Philadelphia Eagles website, they posted, "'Tis the season." Yeah, 'tis the season to ruin Philly 500's Christmas. The Eagles will play the New York Giants, and it's a home game. And it's going to be 4:30 Eastern, Monday, December 25th. Now, 4:30 Eastern is 1:30 for me. That means in the middle of the day of Christmas, I gotta go to work. There's no way, nothing I can do about it. They're playing the Giants. You know what I mean? Hopefully, the Eagles will make this at least relevant and at least worth the while. Maybe like you clinch home field advantage throughout the playoffs when you beat the Giants. That's what I think is going to happen. They're going to clinch this day. It's going to be worth my while. But honestly, I don't like working Christmas Day. I don't, because, that's like your family day and stuff like that. So at least I'll get Christmas morning with the family. We'll get Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, actually, we celebrate, that's really the big night. So it'll be a good morning. It'll be fun. We'll have fun. We'll make it fun. Dingbat Claus will be in town, and we'll make the best of it, no doubt about it. But I hope the Eagles are making the best of it by beating the crap out of the Giants on Christmas Day. Beautiful Christmas present. Clinch the division. Clinch home field advantage, and we'll be good. I'm starting to warm up to it slowly, right? I'm starting to warm up to it slowly. Would I rather play on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? If that was like a 7:30 game, you know what I mean? If that was a game that was on at like 8 o'clock on Christmas, I wouldn't have cared. But 1:30 in the afternoon, I'm drinking. I'm like 9-10 eggnogs deep at this point. I'm 9-10 eggnogs deep. Not cups, not glasses, like gallons. I'm like 9-10 gallons deep by then. So, I might be a little loopy, is what I'm trying to say, or I might be bouncing off the walls. But we will be streaming. We will be working that day. I don't know if I'll do everything I normally do, but we will be streaming that day. Some good news, though, and I'm slowly warming up to the idea. Some good news, though. The Eagles will not play on Black Friday. Thank God. I mean, what? The NFL wants to take all our holidays away from us. Black Friday is the day that Philly 500 gets on the ladder. I get my big fat ass. I try to climb up the ladder, and I fall down a couple times, bounce all around, break some things, bend some things, break chairs. But I get the Christmas lights up. That's what I do on Black Friday. That's what I like to do. I'm not going to be watching this game, but it's going to be the Dolphins-Jets for the first Black Friday game, and Philly 500 will not be streaming that, will not be watching that. Just letting you people know right now. Forget about it. I'm putting up Christmas lights, falling off of ladders, bending metal, doing all that fat-ass shit I do. Now, that is good news. Eagles aren't playing Black Friday. Eagles also will not be playing in Germany. At least it's being reported as such. And that's a great thing, too, because I do not want to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning to stream a game. Like, You don't wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You have to get up at like 4. Like last time when the Eagles played in London, I think I woke up at 3:30, right? Because I can't just wake up and then do something. I have to like wake up so that I can wake up. Like, so I have to wake up a little early. I have to kind of come to my senses, figure out where the hell I'm at. Because listen, you don't know this about me, but like, and one day I'll show you. One day I'll get my wife on here and I'll let her just go over everything I've ever said in my sleep. I'm a weird person when I sleep. I have a whole different life going on in my sleep. I say weird things. I do things. I wake up. I don't know what day it is. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where the hell I've been. And so, like, I have to wake up and come to my senses. So to stream at a European game where they're in Europe, I have to wake up like 3:30 to stream a game at like 5. Like, it takes me that long to get to my senses. And then, at that point, you're streaming like this. Hurts back to bed. And you're looking, AJ Brown, and then you're yelling and screaming, and the neighbors are coming out of the house, get ready to call the police, and the ambulance are showing up at my door. Last time, literally, neighbors came to me and said, was everything at your house? Did you guys have a break-in? So what do you mean, do we have a break-in? Break-in from what? We heard screaming and yelling. Oh, no, I was just watching the Eagles versus Jags game in London. So I'm glad that they're not doing that either. I'm just telling you. I'm very glad about that. So, all in all, I don't know how the schedule's going to work out. We're going to find out tomorrow. I will be streaming live tomorrow. I will stream it live some point tomorrow, the schedule. And we'll find out what happens. But, I mean, Christmas Day is done. That's official now. And I'm going to have to talk myself into it. I'm going to have to work myself into the idea that I'm going to stream on Christmas. It's not something I like to do. I would rather stream on Thanksgiving than on Christmas. Like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day is very big for me, But it is what it is. But you know what I mean? Look, I did a video yesterday, and people were like, oh, don't be scared of who we're playing. Nobody's scared of who we're playing. Believe me, I look at this schedule, right? We're playing the Giants at home, Washington home, Dallas home. We always play them home. Then you got Buffalo at home. That's a win. They play the Niners at home. That's a win. The Vikings at home, win. Cardinals at home, win. Miami at home, win. Those are some of the toughest games you really have, and they're all at home. Then you look, the away games, of course, you got the Giants, Washington, and Dallas. But then you got the Buccaneers on the road. They're not going to be as good as they were last year. You got Kansas City. That's the toughest game that you're going to have all year. And that may be a week 2 game, although I'm not sure that's the case either at this point. Then you have the Jets. That maybe be a tough game with Aaron Rodgers, but you don't know where the Jets are going to be. Listen, history repeats itself. History repeats itself. And the one thing we know about history is that when Brett Favre got old, he went to the Jets. Everybody said the Jets were going to be great. They were going to do all the stuff. And they stunk. They stunk. Remember, the only thing that Brett Favre did all year was pull his little wee out and show some newscaster. That was it. And then they had pictures. It was like that. It was so pathetic. It was pathetic. And that was all he did. Now Rodgers, just like Brett Favre, is in New York. How do we know they're going to be any good? Could be the same thing. In a year from now, Rodgers may be playing for Minnesota. We'll see. But I'm not scared of the Jets. We've never lost to the Jets. Then New England. I don't think New England's that good. The Rams stinks. And then you got the Seattle Seahawks. Well, that game gets me fired up because we have had trouble with the Seattle Seahawks, especially in Seattle. It's time to go in there and break it, But, I mean, I'll do prediction schedules and stuff once we know everything and how it sets up. But, like, right off the bat, if you just look at your home and away opponents, right, you're playing the Giants on Christmas Day. That's a win. I think you're looking at worst case scenario, 14 wins. Eagles are going to win 14 games again. It definitely looks like that's going to be the case. So, am I worried about the schedule? Absolutely not. Do I worry about the win? Yes. Why? Because I got things to do. I got eggnog to drink. I got presents to open. I got to make Christmas babies. You know what I'm saying? I got to make Christmas babies. Old Nick and Noel. We're going to make them this year. That's what I say. So, yeah. I would like to not play on Christmas, but it is what it is. I'll have to warm up to it. I've got, 6 months to worry about it, so it is what it is. But that's the schedule. Should have a video out later today. And I got to find my pinky ring and got to go to work. With that said, take care. Talk to you later, of course. Don't be a dingbat. Remember, it's how we vision. We're all just living in it. Who I think is going to be in trouble with this schedule? You know who I think is going to be shown to be frauds? The Dallas Cowboys. They've got the third hardest schedule, and they never have that. I don't think they're going to be able to survive the whole year. Denzel Washington out. Make them play Thanksgiving. Oh, they do play Thanksgiving. Make them play Christmas Eve. I hope their schedule stinks. Denzel Washington out.